Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Orokawa Family Center Y in Towson, Maryland. Tonight, for your viewing pleasure, we have an evening of premier climbing entertainment featuring our climbers, Zach, got more moves than James Brown, and Brian, don't call me Kramer. Tonight, they'll be climbing a route that is the most difficult route that has been set here ever at the Orokawa Family Center Y, and I'm excited. How about you, folks?
Yeah!
All right, climbers, square up. The rules tonight: the arete is off. Climbers must put 2 hands on the detour. And no, and I mean no, hitting below the belt. Climbers, do you understand?
Yes.
As is tradition here, we will be having a rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first. The winner of this rock, paper, scissors, which is best out of 3, may choose to go first or may have their opponent go before them. Climbers, are you ready? Begin. Brian Kramer will be going first on this route. Who do you think is going to win?
Brian.
Who do you think is going to win?
Brian.
Zach.
Brian.
Brian.
Zach.
Brian. I'm gonna go with Zach.
I gotta go with Brian.
I'm going to go with Zach.
Good evening, Brian. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm a little nervous. This route looks pretty hard. I've been sitting here in fear the whole night so far.
Okay. Tell me, we have a few questions that we'd like to ask so that we can get to know you a little bit better as a person. What is your favorite color?
Teal.
Teal. Very nice. Sort of like the color you're wearing a little bit. That's a little bit more turquoise-ish, but a little bit.
I enjoy this color.
Okay. All right. And Brian, what do you think of Zach?
Zach's a pretty cool guy. Zach Brown's been my favorite band for a long time now. He sang a song I like, Chicken Fried. I've kind of lived my life by that song. So, yeah, Zach Brown's a good guy. He seems like he really has it down, the whole spinning thing, and in tornadoes, he's really fast. So I imagine he'd be a good climber too. Zach Brown could sneeze on command. That terrifies me.
So much phlegm. Just really.
I really don't want to be around that. I feel like they could blow me backwards. It's just too powerful, and I don't want to be around that, you know?
And how do you spell Zach's last name?
I think you spell it G-U-M-B-Y.
M-B. Okay.
He is a green.
Tie-in.
tired. That was hard.
What are your thoughts on this route set by Miceal O'Donnell, Greg Duvall, and Mike Downey?
Well, the beginning was super technical. I thought I was going to come off trying to switch hands on this little pocket here, so that was super tricky. The middle had some huge moves, and I don't know. Going out to that right ball over there, that was my favorite move of the climb for sure. And pressing up to those crimps, I thought I was going to blow off, coming right off the roof there. And then that move at the top, I heard that Mike set that. He's been telling me about it all week that it was super hard up there, and I believe it. It stumped me for a second. I had to come back down and rest, and just barely made it through. So I'm interested to see how Zach does on it.
Well, excellent work, sir. Good job.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, Eileen.
All right, now we're getting ready to have our competitor, Zach Brown, climb. Zach Brown, Brian Kramer has just flashed totem pole. What are your thoughts?
Oh no. Exclamation point.
Zach Brown, you seem very calm, cool, and collected. Is that how you're feeling tonight?
No.
Tell us more. What's going on beneath that calm exterior?
I don't know. I have no idea what to say.
Okay, Zach, just going to lay it out here now. What do you think of Brian?
He's my boss, so I have to be very careful, but he's cool.
A measured response. Brian has just flashed totem pole. What do you think your chances are, sir?
Well, first of all, string climbing is totally nonsense. I don't know why people do it. All the hard stuff is in small versions, so string climbers I have no respect for at all, which is what Brian Kramer totally is. He sets himself up for failure every time.
And then what happens after that?
He gets crushed by multiple things, or he falls really far.
So what do you think your chances of flashing totem pole are tonight?
Very high. I'm totally gonna crush it. String climbers don't even know what hard problems are. They don't even know.
How do you spell Brian's last name?
C-R-A-P. Crap.
This route almost like a Neapolitan ice cream. It's that different. Each section its own unique flavor. All right, and he's on. We have one fall for Zach Brown. is not the first time someone has cursed Mike Downey's name at this wall. Excellent work. Excellent job by Zach Brown. Zach Brown, you've just completed Totem Pole. How do you feel?
Tired.
Tell us, what was it like up there?
Stressful. People counting on your mistakes and stuff. Jeez. They don't even care.
It ain't romper room around here, I can tell you that.
No.
More like a den of sharks.
Yeah.
How would tell us a little bit what the first section was, the second section, the third section, what you disliked about each part.
The first section was cool. That move out to the ball. Kind of wish I had thought about it more because I don't know. I guess it was a little unnecessary. It was a very cool climb. Very cool. Very tiring.
Are you pumped?
Yes. Very pumped.
All right, this has been the 6th climb off at the Orokawa Family Center Y. We have had 2 outstanding climbers tonight, climbing the most difficult route ever set at the Orokawa Family Center Y. Just fantastic. But there can be only one winner, and that winner tonight is Brian, don't call me Kramer. Excellent work tonight, Brian. Congratulations.
Thanks, Eileen.
How do you feel about winning the climb off this evening?
I feel pretty lucky. I feel like Zach misread the climb in a couple spots, and he could have had me for sure. I lucked out.
It was really tight there for a while. Excellent. What will you do now?
I kind of want to try some of the other cool stuff on this wall. Looks pretty fun.
Awesome. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for attending our 6th climb off at the Orokawa Family Center Y in Towson, Maryland. Thank you for climbing, and thank you for supporting climbing in Maryland. Have a great night. We're here with Greg Duvall. He climbed in the last climb off. He set one of the sections of the route tonight, the middle section, yes? Tell us a little bit more about having 3 different setters on a route and what that's like for the climbers who have to climb it.
So the goal was really to set a route with 3 distinct styles, and it was to kind of trip the climbers up but also excite them with that, because it's not often you have 3 setters doing one route. With the strengths and weaknesses of each section, Miceal's section on the bottom, the gold, is extremely technical. I think if you know the sequence, it's easier than the rest of the route, but finding out that sequence is going to be the challenge. My section in the middle is very bouncy. If you don't have your hips in the right spot, you're going to fall off, period. And then Mike Downey has some enormous reaching moves in his that are very powerful. And so there's definitely 3 distinct styles in each section.
What was it like watching both Brian and Zach climb your routes tonight?
Okay, it was actually really cool because the routes are hard enough that not many people that climb here can climb them. And to see them done at a high skill level and with the correct sequencing was satisfying and also awesome. Like, To just see someone with that much power and that much skill in their climbing it's always amazing.
So did the climbers struggle where you wanted them to struggle?
Brian actually did not struggle on the thing that was very hard, and I was impressed that he did not struggle. And it was that long sloper reach out and then bringing the left hand way up. Zach did struggle a bit with it, which is good because that was my crux, and if someone didn't struggle on it, I was going to be very unhappy because I said it mean and I needed someone to struggle on it.
Yeah. How did it feel when Brian said that your move on your section was his favorite move of the whole route?
Really satisfying because I put a lot of thought into how I was going to get these tall guys to really stretch out and really have a challenge because I'm sure they don't get that a lot with their height. And to have him like really enjoy that move, something I put a lot of time into, was nice, and it was gratifying.
Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you next time.